Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. Are you ready for all seasons? Well, the Kawasaki Ridge XR Crew Limited HVAC side-by-side keeps you cool in the summer, dry in the rain, warm in the winter. Conquer any trail, creek, or blizzard while staying comfortable the whole way. Check one out today at Sahara Motors. Well, all those weekend showers we were looking at, only a trace of precipitation. Now no rain at all in the forecast until maybe Thursday night. Look for sunny skies today, though, 61 the anticipated high. Well, White Pine County Commissioners meet Wednesday morning, 9 o'clock in the library conference room. On the agenda, a land exchange between the county and the city of Ely, updates from the fire and road commissions, and natural resource issues, including sage-grouse planting and water use agreements. Commissioners will also consider bids for new road equipment, federal grants for the sheriff's office, and funding for the senior center and library programs. The commission also set to revisit its recently approved backup materials policy. Commissioners will consider clarifying which groups count as county public bodies, what amendments may be needed to the advisory board's operating standards, and how boards can comply with the new rules, including claiming exemptions from open meetings laws and oversight by the Attorney General's office. They'll also discuss setting an effective date, adopting a written version of the policy, or possibly just suspending it altogether until a workable plan can be developed. White Pine County Sheriff's deputies handled a variety of calls over Thursday and Friday. Thursday, deputies responded to reports including welfare checks, thefts, trespassing, and domestic disturbances in the city. One juvenile theft case remains under investigation, and several individuals trespassed from local businesses. Deputies also handled reports of harassment and traffic hazards on county roadways, as well as welfare concerns referred to the Nevada State Police. On Friday, deputies investigated a crash on a state highway, cases of fraud and reckless driving in Ely, and two separate domestic disturbance reports, one of which remains under investigation. They also assisted several stranded motorists and looked into reports of threats and intoxicated driving in the county. Congressman Mark Amodei criticizing Senate Democrats for the ongoing federal government shutdown, saying the move doesn't solve anything. On a call with reporters Friday, Amodei said shutdowns have never produced results regardless of the issue, from health care to border security. He praised Senator Catherine Cortez Masto for breaking with her party to keep the government open. Democrats pushing to extend Affordable Care Act subsidies set to expire. Amodei says that's irresponsible amid a growing federal deficit. The shutdown affecting about 22,000 federal workers in Nevada, many of whom are furloughed or working without pay. Owning a car in Nevada costs drivers about $3,300 a year. That's the 9th highest rate in the nation. That's according to a new report from Consumer Affairs, which says Nevadans spend more than the national average on insurance, repairs, and gas. The average driver pays $118 a month for insurance, among the top 10 highest in the country. Analysts say high accident and theft rates, plus an insurance tax of about 3.5%, help drive up costs. Gas prices averaged $3.87 a gallon, nearly $3.70 per year, more than the national average. Turning to sports, Bobcats football team streak ended at 2 wins following Thursday's 42-0 homecoming loss to Lake Mead Christian Academy. Bobcats will host Needles on Friday at 7. Bobcats soccer team split their homecoming series against Yerington. They won Friday 3-1, but they fell on Saturday. White Pine Girls Golf closed out their season Thursday on yet another win in Wendover. They are back in Wendover this morning for regionals. The Lady Cats volleyball team got back on the winning track Thursday night against Lake Mead Christian Academy with a 2-0 win. They're now 8-2 going into the home stretch to divisions. They host Round Mountain tomorrow night at 5 before a Saturday noon contest in Wells. And the Lady Cats soccer team split their home contest with Yerington as well. They won on Friday 4-1, but they dropped their Saturday contest. At 20 past 8, that's Check of Your Morning News from the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.